everybody. I'm Dr. Shibu John from 3D Graphy News, the managing editor and the founder of this platform. It's an online virtual platform, and it's a great privilege and an opportunity to connect with experts, service providers, technology companies, material companies, researchers, scientists, doctors, who are also the key respondents who are using this technology today. Today I have an opportunity to connect with you to Dr. Vikas Jain, who is an orthopedic surgeon and also a passionate technologist. He has been forefronting in terms of being actively involved in educating respondents in orthopedics and orthopedic, his colleagues, and also the industry and the community about how customized 3D as in manufacturing of these implants can be utilized and can be useful in terms of making it very specific to the requirement for the patients. And he is also one of the directors, medical directors with Orthotech 3D, which is a concept of Orthotech 3D suit as a concept, which is an ecosystem and also a consortium for orthopedic surgeons to look at options in terms of customized solutions. So it's a great privilege to connect with him. Thank you so much, Dr. Vikas Jain, for your time. And may I understand from you in terms of how is the concept evolving and your background of understanding the potential of 3D technology.
A very good morning, Dr. Shibu, and congratulations to 3D Graphy for having made all that efforts as far as democratizing the 3D technology is concerned all over India. You have played a very major role in it, and it's really a fun working along with you. So because we have certain common goals, you understand this technology as well as I do, and the whole concept of 3D technology in orthopedics is going to be futuristic. It is very important that the orthopedic surgeons across India understand that whatever challenges that they face in their day-to-day surgical practice can be very easily resolved, and we can find a solution using this technology. It is very important that I have to specify and stress that we as an orthopedic surgeon should aim at optimizing the musculoskeletal health of any person. So this technology is basically for the betterment of humankind, for the betterment of mankind, and we as an orthopedic surgeons, if we adopt this particular technology, if we understand this technology, we start using the services and the products that will come out of this technology is going to be the benefit and boon to the humankind and mankind only. If you think in terms of what orthopedic surgeons do, the patients come to them, they either have fractures or they have disease and they want to get a treatment, they want to get a definitive management out of it. There are fractures and we need to fix certain fractures. However, there are many fractures which are very complex. There are fractures in which there are bone defects, and such fractures, there is a huge amount of compromise that has to be done till now by various orthopedic surgeons because we don't find solutions as to how to fix such complex trauma patients. Predominantly, it is the pelvic fracture traumas or the trauma which is involving large parts of the body. It could be both the lower limbs, upper limbs, spine. So we do have got solutions in 3D technology. How 3D technology is useful? Key three areas where we can focus as an orthopedic surgeon. First and foremost is pre-operative planning. So there are softwares which are available. These softwares are beautiful softwares. You have a patient, you have a DICOM of that patient, and based on that DICOM, you can do the entire planning of your particular surgery. You can play with the fractured or the diseased bone. You can decide as to what you want to put. This will enable not only the pre-operative planning, but it will reduce your operative time and you would be in a position to give a better patient outcome, which should be the aim of every orthopedic surgeon. Second most important thing is correction of deformities. So in adults, in pediatric, there are many conditions where there are large number of deformities Pediatric deformities are there. There are adult deformities which are on X, Y, and Z axis. They are never a uniplanar deformity. Now the correction is required in all three planes. Unless and until you do a pre-operative correction and you design a guide or a zig. So what I'm trying to aim is we design a pre-operative guide or a zig which is very patient specific. You use during a surgery. You can decide the cuts over the bone, and these cuts will give you the precise correction in all X, Y, and Z axis. So this is the second use. And now coming on to the main application is designing the implants and joints. Now if you see, the main application would come when 3D technology will enable us to print the joints which have got trabeculae and lattice. So it's an evolutionary process as far as arthroplasty is concerned. The main aim of an arthroplasty is that you want the metal to be put into the human body, into the bone, and that metal should integrate well with the bone so that there is no loosening, and that particular joint should last for perpetuity. However, it doesn't happen whenever a patient undergoes a joint replacement surgery. There is a definitive life that is defined for a particular joint, and that life which is defined is because over the years the metal is to bone connect becomes loose, and there is a loosening of that implant which results into revision surgeries, and you need to put another prosthetic implant. With advent of 3D technology, what has happened is that we have created something like this. It's an acetabular cup which has a trabeculae, and this trabeculae is got enabling a porosity. Now this trabeculae basically mimics the trabeculae of the bone. So the trabecular bone, when it comes in contact with the trabeculae of the metal, predominantly titanium, it starts the process of osteo induction, osteoconduction, followed by osteointegration. Now these are the steps which are very important for the purpose of integration of the metal to the bone. And imagine if you can create an uncemented prosthetic implant which will integrate with the bone of the body, that will never get loose, and probably you will have a hip joint or a knee joint or any other prosthetic implant which could last for many years. And that is what is the aim of the technology. That should be the aim that of an orthopedic surgeon who should adopt this technology, and we are here to create that ecosystem. Shibu, you rightly asked me a question about 3D suite or a 3D ecosystem and what this 3D ecosystem is. It is very important and imperative for you to understand that the challenges which orthopedic surgeons have, they don't know where to go. So we now will be creating a virtual platform where orthopedic surgeons, designers, biomedical engineers and manufacturers, they will all come on a common platform. Orthopedic surgeons who will understand this technology and who will become a part of this ecosystem will only have to upload the challenge as far as the surgery is concerned on this particular ecosystem, and I as an orthopedic surgeon who has a control over the design concept, who will be giving them a solution. The solution would be the type that they have in their imagination. Ultimately, 3D technology is, you have an imagination, we make it a reality. You have a challenge, we have a solution. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity for every orthopedic surgeon to now offer to their patients a precise anatomical solution. They would be able to give them a precise and perfect anatomical fit, and this is going to give them an optimized solution for the disease that they had come to the doctor, to the orthopedic surgeon. So imagine the whole future is going to change when this technology will be adapted by the orthopedic surgeons. They will come into the ecosystem. We'll have designers who will give them patient-specific guides. We'll give them patient-specific or a fracture-specific implants. We'll give them patient-specific joints, and the end user who is going to be the patient will be the most benefited person in the whole ecosystem. That within next 2-3 years, we are going to see a very different future as far as this technology is concerned. Yes.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for your time.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Wishing
Shibu.
you all the very best in the endeavor, and also to take the technology forward.
And I look forward to you and your company 3D Graphy, so that we also work together as a team and we really take this technology to a very different level. Thank you so much, Dr. Shibu, for having invited me for this interview.
Always a pleasure, Doctor, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.